Watch. This is how I'm still numb. I can't smile. It hurts. Everything hurts. Okay. We're going to do more MSQ tonight. We're ready to go with more MSQs. That's what we're going to do today. We'll see how. We'll see how much. I don't know. I'm going to be... I'm probably get sick of having to talk like this after a while because I got half my face is numb. All right. Okay, let's just get into it. Let's have some fun. All right. Community voted on boy, not bun. So that's what we're doing tonight. I'm pretty much going to put it up to a... hello? I'm going to basically put it up to a choice for the community every day because... Unless I need to choose bun for some reason, like today I was like, if I still look like I'm having a stroke, I'm just gonna do the bun. But if I just sound like I'm having a stroke, that's fine. You know, it's fine. Crazy Bus is the song that gives you ear seizures. Now I'm talking about like actual epileptic seizure. Man, it's strong enough through the ears that it feels like it could hit your damn eyes. Also, I got Silver here who's harassing me in front of my new compatriots. I'm supposed to look cool, Silver. Anyway. Okay, so let's turn the music back on. So it's good to see you guys. Yeah, dentist visit. I got a crown seated and a cleaning, which for the first time I've ever gone to the dentist. And the dentist was like, yeah, that looked great. Just keep doing that. Whoa. Yeah, that's nice. Never had a dentist ever say those words at all. So that was nice. That feels good. Okay, let's just get going. We've got stuff to do. There is Platakun. We still need to get a T6 clear on Mr. Platakun so that he can experience the joy of having to become the honey boy. For about 7 minutes. I think it was a 7-minute clear. What was our clear on Rafflesia when we did clear her? What was that time? I'm curious. Oh, my gums hurt. You stop that. Okay. I'm going to be making a lot of weird face sounds, and it's going to be hard for me to pronounce things right. So I'm going to blame that as I'm saying weird fucking names all night. That's my excuse. I blame Yiz and being numb face. 5.5 minutes is all. Wow. 5 minutes in heaven. Okay. Master Bjeren-Setlas, Lord Emmanellain has just informed me that mere sentry duty is beneath him. I understand we have you to thank for this epiphany. Well, there's nothing for it but to give him something more demanding then. Can I count on you to keep him safe? Sure, why not? I won't kill him. Whatever else happens past that is not my responsibility. Excellent. We are in constant need of fresh water at Camp Cloudtop, as there are no underground sources we can tap with wells. Oh, Jesus. I haven't yawned once today, and now I start talking. Jesus. However, there is a unique variety of crystal we have recently discovered which may enable us to obtain water through other means. These spring crystals can be found in Is that Vorshan? It's not scion or scion, is it? It's Shan. Vorshan Saran is how I would say that. To the east of here. I would have you and Emmanellain bring one back to us. Got it. You may have to contend with the feral beasts which populate the lakes, not to mention the Vanu scouts ranging from their nearby settlement. Of course, that all pales in comparison to keeping the young lord entertained, but you have doubtless grown accustomed to that by now. Good luck, and be safe. It starts. God, it feels so weird. There we go. Lady Lanayat told you to tell me about my mission once again. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear she's avoiding me. Anyway, what is it? Yeah, I'm just gonna say nothing again. Fuck him. Again with the silent treatment. Really now, that's just mean. That's mean. You don't deserve answers. If I tell you the truth, you won't accept it. Oh. Okay, well, I'm going to pick the second option again. I forgot that it doesn't let you choose. You're not making this sound terribly appealing. Still, I shall be glad to have you along. Come along, then. I'm not going to pretend it's anything more than it is. I'm not a fucking monkey, you know? I'm not going to entertain him. He's going to be entertained by living or he's going to be entertained by dying. Those are the only two options he has. There we go. But thou must. Yeah, fuck's sake. Yeah, we're playing as Gunvoker as well because it's level 50 and the other two classes are 51, so we'll be hanging out here for a bit. Okay. Also have no idea where the fuck I'm going. I probably should be just going along that road, but I also suspect I could go this. Actually, no, that looks like a clear cut right there. I'm gonna turn around before I make a whoopsie. There we go. He doesn't deserve answers. He hasn't fought Bahamut. Boy, if that ain't true. Don't talk to me if your Bahamut kill count is 0. Bye, dodo bitches. I'm out of here. There we go. More than he deserves. The silent treatment makes sense. I forgot these fucking things existed up here. Horrible. I hate them. God, they're so fucking weird. Anyway. Part of me feels like being in a voice call tonight, just hanging out and chatting while I do the MSQ. We have that option. It's always there. Ah. They're cute. Shut your whore mouth. Wow. That's aggressive language coming from a yet bigger whore. I don't know why you could love them. If you look at them and you love them, it's kind of like, I don't know, dude. I just think there's something wrong with your brain. If you look at this thing and you're like, oh, that's adorable. That's an eldritch fucking horror. That thing crawled out of the uncanny valley and then plopped its ass up here and was like, hello, human. Like, that's the fucking face it makes. It's an owl ant possessed by haunted by a little Victorian boy. This one at least has normal, barely, like, look at it, Jesus, it barely even spreads its legs. Which for me makes it horribly unnatural. Like, what the fuck am I looking at here? Fuck's sake, this thing's not, it doesn't exist in nature. Please, Father. Please bury me in the garden. It's fucking gone. What about people that think pugs are cute? Pugs are cute, they're dogs. What? They may be horribly genetically mutated creatures, but they're still dogs, they're cute. They're little beans. You grab them and you squish, just like cats. And they go, wah, just like that, man, it's great. That's what I love about pugs. They're fantastic with their little bean faces. It's good. Pugs are like little sausage rolls that got legs. It's fantastic. But those things? Fuck me. You stick a couple toothpicks in an overcharred marshmallow and then, again, it's haunted by a little Victorian child. That's how you get a piece of shit-assa that it is. The Paisa are cute in the same way? No. Listen, I am the judge of all things that are cute, okay? If I think it's not cute, it's not cute. It's okay to be wrong. You can think ugly things are cute, okay? But that doesn't make them cute. That just means you have bad taste. That's all it is. We've established this. It's okay to disagree with me. You just have to be willing to accept the fact that you're wrong when you disagree with me, okay? I don't care if you disagree with me because I'm right. Like, if you want to be wrong. Or agree with me. It's a great alternative. Literally just say yes to whatever I just said, and you can never go wrong. Flawless strategy. Ugh. Ah, cold iced tea. Right on that tooth. Ah. Fucking pain. God. So this is the Vorishan Saran of legend. and nary a Vanu in sight. How disappointing. I could do with some sport. Oh god, he comes. Oh, it's never mind. I know. Why don't you and I make it a competition? Whoever finds the superior specimen wins. Child shall judge our entries on size, purity, and, say, aesthetic sensibilities. Let us begin at once. Ah, yes. Big game hunting for sport. With a child who does not yet know how to do any of those things. Ice teeth? Stop it. You hurt more than... Ah! Cold air is also awful. Ah. And about the Paisa being horrible demon spawn. Basically, that's it. That's basically it. They're, horrible. Until I see one that is genuinely cute, that ain't it. That ain't it. Okay, so I'm looking in here for something. Search for a spring crystal. Interesting. That looks like something. There is more than one of... Oh! I see a little thing over here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Funkle. Our young lord here doesn't know what aesthetic sensibilities would even be. Although it's the kind of thing he's saying that's basically just, I'd fuck it. That seems to be exactly what he means when he says aesthetic sensibilities. Dude's a monster fucker, you know it. This water crystal does not appear to exhibit the properties described by Lady Lenayette. Perhaps you should inspect another. Ah. I mean, clearly there's water here, so one of these has got to work, right? This is an enemy, right? If this was Xenoblade, this thing would have popped out of the ground and tried to eat my ass. All right. This one's going to attack me, watch. Some shit's going to pop out and be like, a hostile sense's presence is detected. It'd also be level 85. Yes, it would be. This water crystal does not appear to exhibit the properties. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Well, shit, one of them has to. Whoa, bird. Anzu Crone. Ooh, Conodont. Yeah, how about we Conodont go over there? Listen, these guys are... I'm not used to being on level with everything else around me, so I'm looking at all these fights like... This would actually require me to push more than one button. I don't feel like it, so I'm like avoiding these fights. There we go. To be fair, we have a pretty long history of like licking rocks in this game, so I'm not surprised that we're out here like judging these crystals. We're kind of an expert on rock licking at this point. How can you not know a rock's aesthetic level just by looking at it? See, I thought he was going off to like we were going to go hunt monsters. I didn't think we were just going to go be looking for different stones, crystals, and judging the best crystal. I thought we were like, we'll see. R key? The fuck? What is R? I'm not pressing it until you tell me what it does. There we go. This crystal appears to be secreting a steady stream of water. Oh, I see. Gotcha. I was gonna say, if I press that shit, everything's gonna shut down on me. I don't trust it. Perhaps it is the spring crystal Lady Lenayette seeks. You just pick this whole thing up and put it in my backpack. What are you doing down there, dude? There you go. He's so mischievous. What could he be doing down there? I'm taking a bath. Fuck you. That's exactly what he's doing. All right, mister, you go in timeout. You've been out for long enough. You're starting to get sassy. Ah, yes, villain. Okay. Villain's here. Perfect. Come here. It is time for us to go do very important business together. There's a big pillar in front of your computer desk. You have to always type in an angle. Wow. That sounds extremely inconvenient. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to ride a lightning horse. Fuck. It's a rock horse. Can't fly. They're not likely to kill me, though. That's the best part. we go. I think Titan is my least favorite. In both his theme and his I like his fight because you can get leggied off of the edge of the arena, which is always a plus for me. But like his theme, I don't get excited when it comes on. I'm almost like, ugh, okay. But the Garuda theme, ugh, every time it's so good. Fuck off. All right, child. There we go. Ah, Master Bjeren-Setlas. Have you brought your entry for the contest? Yes. And what we're going to find is that the other guy is like dead on the road somewhere. He's going to come back with something that isn't even a crystal, but he's like, oh, this will be worth something. And then he loses. My understanding of such things is limited, but can this truly be used to draw moisture from the air like water from a pump? Fascinating. There we go. Fuck off, dude. I hear him back there. Okay. Okay. Where's the other child, though? Oh, no. Oh! Oh, chiffon. Look at him. He's back. Good. Lord Emmanellain has been gone for an awfully long time. Did you perchance see him while you were searching for your crystal? Even he must realize the dangers of wandering too far in such a place. Maybe I'm worrying about nothing, but I must ask that you assist me in looking for him. I see, we're playing out a horror movie now. We shall find him more quickly if we split up. Pray search the southeastern shore of Vorshan-Siran as quickly as you are able and rendezvous with me in the north. Farewell and good luck. Fuck's sake, he sounds like a little British boy, and he's meant to. It's just funny to me, just like very British. Fracco is at Shadowbringer now. Nice, dude. Congrats. You're going to be ready for all of the content soon. You're also going to beat its ass because you're going to be so high level, even though levels sink. You're still going to be very strong. Okay. We're headed back up there yet again. Why not just bring the child with me? Just scoop him. Why am I letting the child go off unattended? It seems like a bad idea. The child is going to then be in danger. Like in every horror movie, as soon as somebody says, yeah, bro, let's just split up, that dude's fucking dead. He's dead. He deserves to be for being stupid. Let's go right over here. Hopefully these, I mean, look at this little fish thing. It's gonna kick my ass if it sees me. Aha. Well, I like that I'm being lifted out of the water, so I like my socks don't have to get wet, so I'll live yet another day. All right. What do you got? Oof. You surveyed the surrounding area for a time, but see no sign of Emmanellain. Well, that's rad. Let's go up this way then. Oh, fat cat time. Still can't fly. Very sad. Love the fat cat. How could you not? I love the little tippy taps. It's one of my favorite aspects of the fat cat mount. The fact that she doesn't run straight, like it's the best thing. She doesn't just run in a straight line. She kind of sways left and right as she goes. She can't quite run a straight line. She's not perfectly balanced. She's got a lot of shit she's got to move. So she's doing her best. Oh, we joined a visa. Oh, sorry, dude. I was like just saying it'd be nice to join, and I didn't think anybody would actually be there. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
We got the rare hello from Panda. Oh, all right. Master Bjeren-Setlas, Lord Emmanellain has been taken by the Vanu. Not gonna do that the whole time. We're not giving him the joy treatment. They had my lord surrounded, a whole gang of them. Please, you must come quickly. I have the ability to. I have brain damage. Is what I have. I have the ability to go from boy to bun and vice versa in the middle of a stream now. I added that functionality, so that's nice. There's a special sequence of events I have to do to make it work, but I can do it. Which is any day that we have bun, and I'm like, nah, I can be on camera. I don't look that bad. Or any day I'm doing this, and I'm like, I don't want to be on camera anymore. But actually, the biggest thing is if I'm just like, I'm sick of this fucking light right there, and turn it off, because I've got to have it on while I'm teaching, and then I go into streaming and do it too, and after a while, you just black it out. It's one reason I have my bangs off to the right, is because it actually doesn't go in my eyes very much. Fucking genius move right there. All right, let's take another chance with this straw. Jesus. Please. That was a risky maneuver, but we pulled it off. Ah, itchy nose. All right. What are the chances this asshole not only is going to get himself killed, but also didn't even find a fucking crystal? Oh.
He's Ishgardian noble. Like, do you think he would find anything unless you handed it to him?
I know he will know how to find salt rocks.
Yes.
There's a... Go ahead.
That is the best Ishgardian lore, like, hands down.
That's my favorite. There's a video of a bunch of like little gecko guys, and I think it's like a banana or there's a bunch of honey on a little leaf in front of them. I can't remember what it is, but a bunch of them are just like sitting around and then just like flicking their tongue out at it constantly. And there's an edit that puts like the Yoshi blip sound every time they do it. It's fucking adorable, but I also imagine that's the Ishgardians at dinner time.
He sends me that video all the time.
It's so good. I love it. It's one of my favorites. All right. The Vanu must have taken him into that village, mayhap to present to their chieftain. Well, that's kind of a leap of logic. They probably threw him off the fucking island. Like, why are we just assuming the Vanu did it, you racist little piece of shit? Like, if you got a table that's like 3-4 feet wide, like a proper circular dinner table, it's even more like 5-6 feet maybe, you know, you lay your child out on it and eat them. You have like just this one massive salt rock in the middle, and everyone's just like, how was your day? Reach all the way across. That'd be great. What a life that would be. That'd be fantastic. Ow. Stop. I'm fucking torturing myself. All right. I will make haste to the Rose House and tell Lady Linnea what has happened. There we go. Yet by the time I return with aid, it may already be too late. Forgive me for asking, Master Bjeren-Setlas, but should you spy an opportunity to sneak past the sentries and rescue Lord Emmanellain in my absence, I beg you take it. I know he can be a trifle presumptuous and insensitive and, well, insufferable, but he doesn't deserve this. This is how you... Listen, this is a really good way to write a character who's a bit of an asshole, but it is done in a way that is not exhausting. Here's what I mean by that. Is his character stupid? Yes. Do we like his character? Absolutely not. But we also like to dislike him because it's funny. It's interesting. It's not like the old Alphino who was just exhausting. With this, especially if you have another character in-game, it's a really interesting mechanic that can happen that tells the audience... I do see this, by the way. It tells the audience, I know how you feel. I promise it's on purpose. That goes a long way to the reader to go, oh, okay, it's part of the recipe. When you have a character, damn, dude, Mico Jammies. It goes a long way for the reader to see that, yes, this character was written deliberately to annoy me. At that point, I'm no longer annoyed by it nearly as much. Oh, God! Oh! 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 Ah. Christ. I got a crown seeded today, so that tooth is extremely sensitive to cold, and I have fucking iced tea. And it went front and back. It just flooded that side of the mouth. Christ. Oh, it lingers. Oh, I'm sweating. Jesus. Oh my God. I want to go turn my fan on. Oh. Ow, my bones. Oh. Ow. Please stop. I'm a good boy. I don't deserve this. Oh. For fuck's sake. I took pain. Ow! You breathe in too sharply. That air is real fucking cold. I took pain meds too. This is with some dulling. It's awful. Worst reason for sweating, I know. Switch to the other side. I was trying. All of my teeth are sensitive. That one's just especially so. I use straws almost always. I drink through straws. I don't like drinking out of anything except through a straw, because it allows me to get the whatever I'm drinking mostly to the back of my mouth, and then I can just swallow from there. That's what I'm used to doing. Having something in like the middle of the tongue and then having to get it to the back before I can swallow it, it hits all my teeth. I'm like, nope, that's death. That is death. We avoid that. The phone call. We went to find the Warrior of Light and found that he was killed by a cold drink. I'm burning time too. These guys are out here dancing like, do you think he noticed us? No, bro, you gotta keep dancing. Keep dancing. Eventually he'll come. That's a sentence. Oh, Christ. I don't have a plan here. Let's just do this. I need to look at my skills. It's been a day or so since I... Oh, shit. That dude just died. So, what the fuck? I do some damage. Nice. Also, I wanted to point out that I'm using a level 41 gun. Imagine how much stronger I would have been if I had gone around and gotten a level 50 gun. 30,000 gil, I could get one off the board. I went and priced it out, but then I was like, meh. Look at what the fuck is this? Why are they dancing like this? I thought it was a bug. If it's just what they do when they're ready to fuck you up. This is incredible.
I think it's a traditional battle dance from some indigenous tribe that they're pulling that from.
It's just hilarious that like they know it's time to brawl and they're just gonna do this until I finally engage them. But I just
think it's Polynesian.
Yeah, I mean, it feels that way. I feel like I've seen this before. It's just funny that they're just standing there doing it instead of going after me.
They're trying to intimidate you with that.
They are, because I'm like, any man who's willing to do that when he knows I've got a gun, that scares the shit out of me. That kind of confidence, this man's balls are bigger than my head. Yeah, it's a Mori, yeah, a Maui Haka, a Mori. Yeah. I recognize it now that I've seen it more, but it was, they're just doing it. I keep forgetting to open with my Control E, which fucks them up apparently. Wow. I do quite a lot of damage. Maybe that's just me coming out of my raids. Like they haven't even, okay, see like this is what's funny to me is that like, when do you know, like this guy's not doing it. Here's why it's funny to me. They know to start doing it and they just keep doing it forever until I finally choose to engage them. That's what I find funny, because I'm thinking about like like, he's not even facing me. Like they're having to stand there and decide, and I'm gonna keep doing this until finally I get attacked. Or they're close enough to attack. But what goes through your head that whole time? Are you doing this thing and then eventually your mind wanders and you're like, fuck, I'm kind of hungry, come to think of it, because that's what I would be doing. That's why it's funny to me. I'd just be sitting here this whole time being like, what? I forgot why I'm doing this. I'm just gonna keep doing it, but I forgot why. This guy right here would be me. He doesn't even remember the point anymore. He's not even looking at it. He's just over here doing his own thing. Be ready to fuck. Is that what I need to do when I'm ready to fuck? Is this like a straight people mating dance that I don't understand? I guess we're murdering all of them.
It works when I do it for Yiz.
I think you could do anything and it would work for Yiz. Listen, Yiz, you're not here to defend yourself, so we're just gonna rail you, okay? I am here? Well, you're not in voice, so like, it's fine.
He's choking on his spaghetti, it's okay.
There we go. Nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna let my battery gauge be at 1 billion. I don't give a shit. Yeah, food, air quotes. Yeah. Yeah, I think so, Snake. There's a word for people who schlorp their spaghetti like that. You go to the dinner table with your in-laws and they serve spaghetti, and then like your in-laws are just looking at your person you've brought. Your parents are looking at the person you've brought and they're just like, and then you're just sitting there like the whole time, just like the entire bowl just getting vacuumed up into his face. Dad's like, nope, I get it. 100% what happened there. Tell me it's not true. Tell me it's not true. It's 100% true. Where the fuck am I going? I'm just gonna go this way until they tell me to stop. There we go. You like my boss bar that's the full length of the screen? Yes, it's my favorite thing. I told you I added a Dark Souls boss. Oh, over here. Oh, fuck. Someone's talking. Hello? Emmanellain. Whoa, shit. I've been aggroed from some distance. Oh, here they are. Well, have you heard about this? Get fucked, friend. There we go. Wow, that's a lot of damage, dude. You eat your spaghetti with a spoon and a knife just to see if anyone notices. Holy shit. That's cool. His specialist gun. It's my favorite spell in any magic system is gun. Oh, do tell. I feel like I need to add the various pet emotes to Better Twitch TV so that we can actually do the Hazel emote when we hear her scream.
Yes.
Chief Honuvanu. Oh shit! Oh god, they're gonna kill the boy. Yes, kill him. Okay, we're gonna go after this guy by spamming the shit out of those buttons because I can. I know that I'm letting my global cooldowns just idle. I don't care. We're not here to judge my my gameplay. Here we go. Yeah, Fern, that's my strat. That's my strat with spaghetti too. I don't cut it. I don't have a spoon or anything. I have a single fork and a dream. And that's it. That I just go and I hope to God that I don't drown in spaghetti sauce between A and B. So far it's worked, still alive, so I guess I'm gonna keep doing it. But the day that I die, I suppose that's when I should change my strategy. I'm fine to just keep murdering you and your whole family and all your friends. Like, it's not a problem to me. Imagine dying to 1-1-2-3 combo. You're kind of fucking pathetic. Let's be real. Disgusting. No, I see you. You're not impressing anybody, big boy. Have that one, bitch. Oh shit, nice. Oh, Chiffon. Nice. Look at him, my boy. He's here. One of my many husbands. It's alright. Doting is more important than protecting. You're a tank. Here we go. It's my job to deal damage, not to protect the tank, okay? That's your responsibility. Alright, Emmanellain, let's go. Funkel does make a great tank. Everyone hates him so much that they can't help. Oh, Jesus. I got a lot of fucking buttons to have to push constantly in this class. Jesus. No one warned me that this was going to be a DDR class. She just fucking slapped me. Nice. Come on. Where do they root you? I need you to run like you give a damn. My God. My God. Faster than I walk, slower than I run. What they should do, the way to fix this for any game devs that are out there, just like, well, I don't know what else you would do, because if they're as fast as you can theoretically never catch up to them, right? Rubber banding! Whatever their max speed is, you scale it so they could be faster than you run. That's fine. So they're able to catch up to you. But there's like a top speed they're allowed to go, which should always be like 20% higher than yours. But that gets scaled down based on the distance away from you. Ahead or behind.
Reinforcements.
Voice active Horshavant.
Anger of Honu, chief of mighty Vundo, royals like blackest storm clouds.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Offer netherlings to the white. Cloud sea swells and he comes.
You know what else swells and comes? Rion. There we go. He's auditioning for Baywatch. Whoa. Is that the next trial? God, I hope so. I'm gonna kick this thing's ass. Ah, beautiful. What a cool entry.
The white, mighty Bismarck, lord of the mists. A flying whale? By the fury, it's a primal. We must away. Damn!
I was about to say, which Deus Ex Machina is about to show up here?
All right, we're going in.
Aye, chief.
Oh, there he is, the boy. I've missed him. It's been too long since we had Wedge content.
All aboard.
Okay, I'm gonna be that guy. The entire time this is happening, why the fuck are they not attacking us? They're just like, we've got them up against a cliff, sir. What do you want? Stare at them menacingly. So they've got a ship coming in. They're gonna board it, and they're like, no, stare at them menacingly. Like, come on. Just dance at them menacingly. They're getting on the ship, yes, and stare at them. They're flying away. Wow, how did they get away? We'll get them again. Like, why are they not just dogpiling us? Get over and kick off the cliff. We should be dead. These are those things that, like, when it happens in action movies too, you got like Jackie Chan surrounded by 8 men and he's not getting fucked by all of them at the same time. They're like, okay, number 1, you attack first. And then number 2 comes in and attacks him. Number 3 comes in. It's a 1v1 where he kicks this guy's ass. It's a 1v1 where the other guy throws himself into his fist and fucking dies. Instantly. He throws number 3 into number 5. Done. Number 4 is like, what the fuck? Punched in the mouth. And they like 6 through 7 are just like, oh. Do something, please. It's always fun when I see things like this because it's what's called a contrivance. It is something that is illogical and unrealistic, but it has to happen for the plot to work. It's a contrivance. Usually it's bad writing. But it's also something that it is so common, we just kind of let it go. In the same way that something can be cliche, but also be okay. Yeah. He's the... Emmanellain's the first one on that ship. Whoa! Okay, I was gonna say he is getting on, right? They're surprised! They're surprised like... He's like, what? How did he not see this coming? Oh, how did they get away? They saw the ship coming in. They saw everyone boarding up. Chiffon just stands there. Whoa! Chiffon just stands there and he's like... And then he gets on the ship. I was about to say, is that gonna be a... Was that gonna be a Disney whale kind of situation? Monstro, that's what it was. I'm also wondering how much on purpose, it is, how deliberate it is that they're making Moby Dick references. I mean, it's any white whale equals Moby Dick in the literary world, but at the same time, I haven't seen any other real themes of Moby Dick yet. But it's interesting that they're bringing that image in. There we go. They could have shoved them off the cliff and Sid swoop under to catch them. That's right. The old Veil 4 catching Yuna off of her bridal suite, her cliff. Do you trust me? Yes. And then she's like, okay. And she falls off the back, and then they were like, oh, and they're like, well, there's just no way she does. And still, then Veil 4 comes and catches her. For fuck's sake. It's always something like that, right? We know they're not gonna die here. You put him into a situation where it looks like there's no way out, but then you're like, well, they're not gonna kill him here, right? This is not momentous enough for them to die, so you're naturally just gonna be looking for, okay, what's gonna bail him out now? And that's why it's a contrivance, is because it's kind of like nobody looking at that scene is going to be like, how are they going to get out of this one? Like, a ship's going to come by, the whale's going to knock them off, and they fall into the cloud sea, but they find that it's actually something below the cloud sea that they're able to survive in. They land in some water, and there's any number of things that can happen there that is going to get them out of that situation. Sometimes they just fucking kill everybody. Maybe that was the end of that duty, was actually having to kill those guys. Who knows? There's any number of ways that's going to happen, but you're always going to be looking for which of those things is going to happen. What's going to bail us out? Not are we going to get bailed out, because we know we are, but what's going to do it? I would love to count the number of times Sid has bailed us out by flying in at just the right moment. I think it's happened 3 times or so now. Yeah. Whoa, Sid got an upgrade. Nice. Look at him. He found the glam button. You think I'd enjoy the film adaptation? There was an older Jackie Chan film where he fought 2 dudes at the same time. One punched and the other kicked. That could be good. Like, the reason you watch those, watch those martial arts movies is not because you're like, oh, I want to see one guy get his ass kicked by 8. It's because I want to see one guy kick 8 guys' asses. You know, and it's about seeing the beautiful choreography of the martial arts playing out in this obviously idealistic setting, unrealistically so. The whole point is just to see this beautiful execution, hopefully of actual stunt performing of the martial art, which is incredibly difficult and daunting and exhausting, but is some of the coolest active art forms, is the martial art movie. And I think there's a reason it's so popular. But we also can at the same time say, I love it, but also, why are dudes 4 through I are these extras and these stunt guys not just kicking his ass? His back has been turned for 5 seconds. Why is no one capitalizing on it? Grab a fucking chair and throw it. Like, do something. Yeah. I have to suspend my disbelief so much to be able to make it through those movies, because that's how I'm seeing it. I'm like, like, there's one where there's like this break in case of emergency thing, and there's like a fire hydrant inside it. I can't remember what the movie is. But one guy swings and punches and opens that, and I'm just like, okay, well, now there's a great fire extinguisher there that even if they try and block it, you're going to be bruising the shit out of their arm and stuff, you know? Like, whack them with it. Do something. Don't just use your stupid little meat puppets. You know, whack them with something metal, maybe. I don't know, maybe that's just the American in me. Grab a weapon, Kekona. But, I don't know, anyway. Like, there's so many opportunities you have to just fucking kill him. Just do it. I would love to write a parody action film that basically just shits on all the tropes of, like, Western action films that do a lot of those same things but don't do them nicely. Like, those contrivances, I'll call them compromises. Those compromises in, like, martial arts movies are part of the spectacle. But in the Western movies, it feels like that when they're really trying to sell hyper-realism, that we see that unrealistic shit, and then it feels like, not buying it, dude. I love to write parody and satire. It's so fun. When you got opinions, you gotta do something with them, right? All right. The gods only know what might have happened had we not been around to save you. Yes, consequences for our actions. We can't have that now, can we? No need for thanks, though. It's not as if you haven't done the same for us on a few previous occasions. All right, more than a few. Oh, we're so cute in our little blue. 'Twas but blind chance that brought us together this time, in case you were wondering. See, now they're having to backwrite it. They're having to explain, well, why the fuck was Sid there? Because that was my first question. One, how are we going to get bailed out of this? And two, is that Sid? Oh, that's Sid. Why is he here? How does he know this is happening? These are all things that can be answered, but because we didn't foreshadow this, we now have to backwrite it. You should always be foreshadowing and not backwriting. This is a moment that I could point to and say that it's very small, it's mostly inconsequential, but it does weaken the writing. It weakens our experience of it, because if you had just said ahead of time, you know, if Sid is there for some reason, he says, I found some new crystals on this island, I want to see if they may have some additional properties to help the airship fly better. Say, I'm going to be around testing it, call me on the link shell or whatever if you need anything. So we know he's out flying around, right, testing his thing. We know he's out and about. So even if he doesn't know what we're doing out there, if he happens to fly by and see that something is going wrong, because clearly we have been cornered at the edge of a cliff, you can even have a little cutscene that's him flying, then he looks down and sees us. He's like, oh shit, I gotta go do something. And then he comes down and does this. But if it's just like, oh no, we're backed into a corner, what's gonna happen? Oh, here's Sid. Just like magic. You know, that's less effective writing. So it's not that what if it is wrong. It's never a matter of being right or wrong. It's a matter of there being other options that would have been stronger in that moment. And being true to my analysis, I'm going to point out the things I love, and I'm going to point out the things that I think are weak. That was weak. Oh, interesting, Funkle. That said, do you have a title? I'd love to watch that. That synopsis sounds like a really good movie. Okay. Okay. Oh, God, my teeth. Wait. Oh, fuck, I missed that line. All right. Anyway, I came to Camp Cloudtop to cast an eye over the ship, only to learn that you had arrived some few days before with the Nishgardyan Lordling in tow. It's nice summarizing what we already know. Small world, I thought. Just says said Lordling's manservant skittered into view, babbling about his master having been captured and you risking all to rescue him. And the rest, as they say, is history. Backwriting. You have it on DVD? Yes, Discord movie night. Let's do it. Absolutely Discord movie night. 100%.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Ugh. Sorry, I realized the timing of that. He's like, hell yeah, let's do it. And I just fucking vanish. Let's do it now. No, I went to blow my nose. I just didn't want to be on camera when I did it. Sorry. I just didn't say anything. Just fucking whoop, gone. Fuck's sake. All right. Don't worry, old friend. We'll speak again soon, I promise. Yeah. Fuck's sake. Fucking perfect timing. Jesus. It looked like I was just bailing on the stream right there. Hey! 51. All right, we are now 51 in all three of our main job classes. Here is what Mico's going to do. I'm going to give you guys the choice because I feel like that is more fun than me just picking. But it's also easier, therefore I'll do it. You're going to pick the class that we use until it levels up again, okay? Let's see. That one. We also have this one. And then we have this one. These are your three options. Wow, that's a weird fucking spot for that to be in. Okay. Well, it's over there. Good enough you can see it. I haven't used this thing in so long. Rogue? No, you're high. You're high. 1, 2, or 3 in chat to get your vote. It's either going to be Gunvoker, Dark Knight, or Dragoon. Your choice, chat. Whatever gets the most votes in about... Actually, I'm going to go get a drink. Whatever has the most votes when I get back is what we'll do. Hey, Dead Sith. Good to see you, dude. BRB! I, too, am civilized, Snake, and I also eat my french fries with a fork. I actually very rarely touch my food if I can get away with it. I don't like touching my food directly. Unless it's like a burger, chicken strips, pizza, but not always. A regular sandwich, like that's fine. Bread is touchable. I can touch bread. Actually, I think that's the rule. Bread might be the only food I'm willing to touch. I bet there's something to unpack there, right? Surely. All right. Yeah, Snet, go roulette. I eat trail mix with a spoon. That is true. Just like I don't like to touch my food. I don't want to touch my food. I know my hands aren't clean. I go and wash my hands, and then the second I touch the knob to turn the water off, I know that knob isn't clean. So my clean hand touches an unclean knob. My hands are no longer clean. You ever think about that? You ever think about all the germs that are lingering in the air that as soon as you get out of a shower and then you touch the door and then you're still in the bathroom that has all the dirty air in it and like you're wet, so it's all gonna stick to you. You're just fucking dirty still. All the shower's doing is eliminating the oil on your skin and your hair, but really you're still fucking as dirty as you were when you walked in. Let's be real. Right? So then I'm gonna go take my dirty ass hands and I'm gonna go touch my food. Not me. I'm bigger brain than that. I'm gonna go be civilized and eat my popcorn and my chips with chopsticks. That's what I do. My mom always made fun of me because I would eat basically everything with either chopsticks because it's very efficient. If I just need to grab like one thing, it's very efficient because scooping with a spoon can be... Scooping with a spoon can break a lot of the popcorn, but chopsticks are really good about just grabbing one delicately and eating it at a time, like big tweezers. Yep. Best way to eat chips in general is chopsticks. There we go. Depends on what you're considering food. It's a good call, Liam. Could you elaborate on that? I'm curious. How would you characterize that option there? Yes. I'm with you. I don't want the food to touch my cheeks at all. I don't want it to touch my face. On my lips, acceptable, not preferable. On my face, outside of that, it has to be literally hot wings, and I have already accepted that I'm going to be a disgusting little food baby by the end of it. It's not going to be just like a dot or two over here. I will be covered. Chipsticks. That's right. Just stick your tongue on kernel. It does. But I mean, if you got a big bowl, you can't just be like watching a movie and you're laying back and eating your popcorn like off your chest like a degenerate, like I do. You can't just like grab your bowl and be like, and then be comfortable. Like you got, like, come on. I would rather be like Dionysus. The popcorn comes to me, okay? Ideally, I'd have a man who literally just sits there going like this. What? That'd be great. That's the life. Who doesn't want that? Yeah, if I just have like a handful of popcorn, hand will be bowl, and I'd be like, meh, and just use my tongue to stick it. Absolutely 100%. You Yoshi the popcorn. Yes, that's 100% how it goes. Absolutely, she's a genius. Eat popcorn with a spoon. I've done that before, but like I said, it breaks up a lot of the popcorn, so it's not ideal. Another kernel, Jeeves. Yes, my lord. Manservant, I demand more popcorn. All right. Anyway, where the fuck am I going? All right, here we go. Oh, I'm getting some materia. I can throw this at the cat dad to pay for some more repairs. This is a materia 4. Is this worth anything? Sells for 99 gil. That's a fuck no. All right. Hey, hold on now. What was the poll? Poll is Dragoon. Oh, we haven't been Dragoon in a long time. All right. It is Dragoon time. Thanks for your votes, everybody. Okay, let's push the button to become Dragoon. I almost called him Dargoon. I don't have a glam for this, by the way. I thought I did. Hold on. Do I have a glam for this? I'm tempted to put in. One of these has a spear. Well, one of the. Ah, yes. This was supposed to be my Dragoon glam. This was meant to be my Dragoon glam because I thought it was like, it's acrobatic enough. It still feels acrobatic. God, I love the fact that his little waistline is exposed there. It's my favorite thing. I cannot wait to have a 12 to 15 body fat ratio so that I can wear crop tops and feel like I'm fucking killing it. That's my goal, man. Also, Fern, before I forget, I looked into gyms in the area and I found one I want to run by you because the one we talked about, I was like, I called them and I was like, But I found another one. I want to run it by you and see what you think, if maybe you know anything about it or if it sounds good to you. Anyway. Alright, let's go. I don't remember how to play this class, so that's going to be fine. I probably have to redo my hotkeys anyway. Alright. Very well, I admit it. It was an incredibly harrowing experience. I could very well have died, you know? Me. Dead. On the other hand, by risking life and limb on the line of duty, I did succeed in uncovering the existence of a new primal. And that, old boy, is no small feat. I have made an historic discovery. A fact even Lady Lenayette will have no choice but to acknowledge. Yes, I am rather looking forward to basking in the sunshine of her praise. Speaking of which, isn't it time we met our triumphant return? You're a pussy. It's the only thing we have to say to him. I'm pretty sure his use of the word duty deserved quotations, yes. With a sarcastic notation. Yes, I need a boy who holds a bunch of grapes in my mouth. It's 100% what I need in my life. This music almost sounds like it would have been more appropriate for the, like if you just kind of jazzed it up a little bit, it would be perfect for the gold saucer. It sounds like arcade music. Meow to you too, Quack. We still haven't done my great shopping spree stream yet, where I need to go get all the glams with all the money that you put in my G-string, Rion. I need to do that. You guys give it like a fashion report as me. That's what I wanted to ask. What the fuck is the fashion report and how do I do it?
The fashion report is a weekly thing that you can do at the Gold Saucer for big stacks of MGP. Redolent Rose, who is the tailoring guildmaster, will give you a list of shit that he would like to see you in with very vague hints. You wear what you think fits that slot, you go back to him, and he will judge you. Very harshly.
Well, I'll just skip his dialogue because his opinion is null and void in that it is not mine.
I believe you get 3 tries to get it to a point where he likes it. You get graded based on it. And at the end, when you're done, you get MGP based on your final score.
Don't people, like, figure out what it's supposed to be and then they put out... Like, I remember seeing a little report that people will tell you just what to wear.
It's in the PP, actually. You should have access to that set of channels.
Oh. What's the PP?
My Discord.
Oh. Oh! That one. Got it. PP could mean like 8 different things, dude. I was sitting here like, Pokemon ability points? Anyway, we're good.
Of all people, I thought you would know what the PP is.
Well, I mean, there's so many wonderful things PP could be. It's just like the list goes on. You skip all that and just go to the Twitter fashion report. That's what I figured, yeah. I'm sitting here doing Pikachu face because Mico doesn't know what PP is. Guys, I'm like 19 years old. I'm barely out of high school. I am a deeply devout Christian boy. Who has never once been naked in his life, let alone non-virginal. How would I know what PP is? I've never seen one before. There we go. Do you need an ether to get your PP up? Yes. A little blue PP pill. Jeez. What the fuck is going on anymore? Dangerous. Fuck all y'all. Praise Helona. I feared the worst. What happened out there? That was the worst way to read that. Whatever. Literally everything there was wrong. Primal? You sure? Yet, now that I think on it, this Bismarck is reminiscent of the white whale of Vanu legend. A massive creature who is said to swim in the sea of clouds. From what I have learned of comparable summonings, the presence of the Vanu's god would certainly explain the sudden change in their behavior towards the people of Camp Cloudtop. Yeah, I wondered if they had been, I forgot the word, which is why I didn't say it at the time, because I was self-conscious about the fact that I didn't know the word. But had they been, like, imprinted or enthralled? Tempered! I got it. Tempered. That if they had gotten tempered, we had seen Beastman behavior change wildly into being largely hostile once they were tempered in the singular pursuit of summoning their primal. So in all of them, basically, I think, was there any of them that were not hostile when tempered? No. The Emulja were hostile, the Sahagin were hostile, even the Sylph were hostile. The Ixal were hostile, the dragons are fucking hostile. Even didn't we find that there was a human primal? Was that Shiva? Was Shiva the human primal? Primal for humans? I can't remember, but yeah, anybody who became tempered by any of the primals ended up becoming largely violent. So if you went from peaceful to violent, chances are you were horny for God. Yeah, I could see that becoming really cluttered really quickly, Funkle. Yeah, if every group had its...
The thing with Shiva is while she's a primal, she didn't have any tempered.
Then Iceheart was truly just acting on her own volition? Not challenging, just confirming, because that's my understanding if that's the case.
Yes, she is.
I feel like there might have been some filtering there. I'm not going to poke that anymore because I'm just going to move on. Thank you for infos. From what I have learned of comparable summonings, oh yeah, here we go. You mean to... Calm the fuck down, child. He is very cute, though. Look at that face. Big ol' eyes. Quit looking at me with them big ol' eyes. Fucking love that so much. Sorry. If you don't know what that means, I'm sorry you had a shit childhood, okay? Oh, you mean to say that they have fallen under the Primal's influence? I recall reading of such things in the documents provided by Master Alphino. He knows who Alphino is. Aren't we forgetting something important, Lady Lenayet? A little recognition of the hero of the hour. A few choice expressions of gratitude, respect, admiration, and so on. But he doesn't know. Pepe laugh, he doesn't know. It's gonna be me. I'm the man of the hour. Why, yes, you're right, of course. Master Bjeren-Setlas deserves all that and more for having risked his life to rescue such an esteemed personage. Well, if there is naught else to discuss, I would depart for Ishgard forthwith. The Holy See and the Temple Knights must be informed of this new threat without delay. But of course, they keep saying my full fucking name like I'm in trouble. Master Bjeren-Setlas, well, it's because I have a last name that's 8 names long. Which was because I liked using the Nordic J for Y. But then I also liked having this really piratey name of Setlas. So then I just fucking hyphenated it because I couldn't choose. That's fine. So my parents came from a dynasty of Bjeren and a dynasty of Setlas. Listen, pirate barbarians and just fucking pirates. It's pretty good to me, dude. Makes sense. He was at the manor when we met. Oh, yeah. That's fair. Oh yeah, I forgot that they had talked before. For some reason, I pictured Lenayet. No, not Lenayet. Emmanellain was like a Pikmin that when we got up here, we just like plucked him out of the ground and then he started following us around going, I want Lenayet to eat my ass. That's what I imagine. He's just running around behind us, chasing us. I forgot he came here with us. Okay, anyway. Master Bjeren-Setlas, you have done more than enough here. Pray return to Ishgard with Lord Urshfon and give my warmest regards to the Count. God damn it, dude. So that's it then. No more forays into enemy territory? Very well. I can see my services are no longer needed. Take care, Lady Lenayet. May our next meeting take place under more felicitous circumstances. That poor child having to suffer him. All's well that ends well, eh? To the airship landing, then. We can speak on the journey home. I was about to say, you know, like, if we got on that airship, it'd be like, hey, I'm hungry. Can we go to McDonald's? And then at first I was like, Orchefant would be like, no, we have McDonald's at home. But then I was like, no, Orchefant would have been, yeah, but what if we also go to Wendy's? That's Orchefant, 100%. Sid's like, no, we have McDonald's and Wendy's at home. And it's like frozen veggie burger patties. White fucking bread. Oven-baked potato wedges that are kind of crunchy instead of crispy. Just fucking bottled ketchup. That's Sid. That Sid is like the uncle who has never once actually been around kids for the most part, so he just treats them like other bachelors. Alright. I am going the right way, right? Oh, okay, I'm gonna listen, we're gonna roleplay, okay? I'm gonna go back to the airship and then teleport from there because I'm already halfway there. I might as well. Yeah, being the child that has to wrangle that gentleman. It's like being the only responsible child, but you're the youngest. That's some shit. Hey, asshole, you want to protect me? There we go. I guess he's... There you go. Earn your key. Oh my god, you're useless. There you go. Nice. Now die. Oh, he's actually kicking its ass. Nice. Whoa. Yeah, he's gonna kill that, no problem. I mean, if you die to one level 50 Gaelic cat and you're level 50 anything, then there's a problem there. I'm gonna retire to the cabin and then we're going to teleport out. Okay, roleplay. We went inside. Done. Now off to Ishgard. Shh. We're role-playing. So mean to NPC? No. Just reminding him his place. You're welcome to lick the mud off my boots, peasant. Now perish. I read this as Keanu Reeves. It's not Keanu Reeves. Disappointed. Alright, let's go. We need to go last vigil, I think. Fucking guessing. What? Penny nugget? Oh, all the way over here. Oh, the airstrip landing. If we go to the... Okay, this, whatever the fuck that said. There we go. Yeah, what the fuck are my taxes paying for if they're not dying for me? That's right. These are the good observations, Rion. I confess, I have always been rather fond of airship travel. The chill of the wind upon your face, the warmth of the blood pumping in your veins from the excitement. I found the whole experience is indescribably invigorating. Or mayhap is simply the joy of having cheated death yet again. In any event, I must make for the congregation and inform Sir Emmerich of all that has occurred. I cannot wait for the moment that we go and talk to Sir Emmerich again, because he knows something that we know, and we know he knows we know. And it's what that information is very important. The sooner that we can get to him and start coordinating, the better. But obviously, they want to give us some more exposition before we start getting to the meat of it. I suspect that we will not have a true identification of our actual conflict until we have met with Sir Emmerich and he fills us in on the big shit that's going on that nobody else knows about, but we do. Emmanellain should have returned to the manor by now. Why not go and see if he has recovered from his ordeal? Goodbye, my love. Okay. Now I'm running up this way and I'll pretend I know where to go. He's back at the manor, right? I'm just going to teleport over there. All right, good deal. Get me out of the cold, man. Oh shit, they moved. Nice. I don't know why I'm surprised that they changed position. Oh yes, he must feel like shit. I bet the Warrior of Light doesn't have to file taxes because we don't have a residence anywhere. I have a feeling that unless we have a residence, we can't be taxed, which is the whole reason we remain a vagabond. Because you can't tax somebody you can't catch. Oh, it's you, Mico. God, so why does he have to strike me so hard? Dad beat his ass, nice. Father, he did not approve of how I handled matters in Camp Cloudtop. How I endangered the lives of others through my own recklessness and incompetence. It's not easy playing the hero, is it? Yes. Beg. Grovel. If only that was real life, no property, no income tax. Yeah. Listen, if you don't own property in Texas, there is no income tax in Texas. I'm pretty sure that if you lived off the grid in some kind of near some kind of fresh water source and you were solar powered and like a little RV camper kind of thing, I'm pretty sure you would literally never have to pay the man. Except for maintenance, gasoline, maybe the only kind of tax you have. You get taxed at the pump. But if you were like hunting and fishing and like you could theoretically never pay taxes. That's a lot to have to fucking go through to not pay taxes, but the sales tax, but that's assuming you have to buy anything. I mean, if you're just being a wild man out in your little RV in the hills in the middle of fucking the desert, yeehaw. You're certainly not fishing and hunting. There's fucking nothing to eat out there but coyotes. You pay taxes every time you teleport. Fuck, there's a TP tax. That's right. Ah! Okay. You and you said the same thing at the same time. Same brain.
Same brain, same brain.
There we go. Tataru is doing them for us. I think so. I think Tataru is just the CPA of the scions at the 7th Dawn. Determination, tenacity, or skill speed. I'm gonna go fast. I'm go faster. I love that sticker. Every time I see that sticker, I'm just like, yes, it's delicious. I'm do damage. It's funny, I'm enjoying main tanking too, because my goal is to steal aggro whenever I can. 100% that's my goal. That's how I know I'm doing enough damage. So just give me main tank. I'm gonna take it anyway. There we go. I'm do damage. And the fat cat hoodie and everything is just fucking great. My favorite thing about the sticker is the fucking slippers. The fat cat slippers make it to me. It takes it to that next level, you know?
Yeah,
Right.
you kept being a fucking gremlin. I'm like, yes, you know what you have to draw. You have to draw this. And he's like, oh fuck yeah, and he did it like in like 2 hours, if that.
He is just so good about whipping out those shit posts, you know? Tataru probably knows my social security. I gave Tataru my social security. I wrote her into my will. Not my husband's, none of my husband's. It's Tataru, and then she gets to divvy up what my husbands get, but she's allowed to keep it all if she wants. Yeah, Yiz did a great job. And what's great is that I also gave Rian the keys to the server. So he just uploaded this sticker without me even knowing, which is fantastic, because I just logged in and I'm like, haha, that's cute. Because he put in the in our private chat, our exclusive VIP club chat. None of you are allowed. Go fuck yourselves. But he put in there the image and then was like, sticker. And I'm like, oh yeah, no, let's go add it as a sticker. So I'm like, let's go add it as a sticker. And it's already listed. I'm like, whoa, it's in there. It's great. You did your best. You did a beautiful job. Fucking dangerous. By the way, hit level 52. I am not allowed to continue playing until the MSQ rolls over to 51. I cannot play Dragoon anymore. So actually, it's going to be you guys get to vote again. You get to vote again. Oh, shit. You get to pick either Gunvoker or Dark Knight. It's your choice. Your choice. Again, it's over there. I don't know why. I don't know why. Okay, hold on. Overlays. There we go. And I need to look at the poll, which is over there. For some, what the fuck? There we go. How about that? Oh, that's much better. We'll do. Oh, that's a great spot. Okay. Hey, Siren. You'll need to put the number in there. It won't be able to read Dark Knight. You put 1 or 2. That's how these polls work. Just 1 or 2 in chat will let you register your vote. First time you put that number in, your vote is cast. You cannot change it, unfortunately. So put whatever you think is right first, because you won't be allowed to change it. Also, you could just put DRK or GVK in chat, and it would also count it. If it's either the word or the number, it will take that as your vote. Yep. Just want to explain how things work in case nobody else has used this voting concept program before. Looks like it's pretty unanimous for Dark Knight. We will have played all 3 classes tonight. That's what we're going to do. All right, perfect. Unanimous for Dark Knight. Off we go. Boop. Yes, the class designated as IDD, no longer Dark Knight. It is IDD for I'm do damage. Here we go. So that's it. Poor Shooter Mancer. It's okay, dude. Gunvoker is in a great spot. It's fine. We started out Gunvoker. We'll probably start Gunvoker tomorrow. We are level 51, so within that buffer zone that we're allowed to be. We're not allowed to be more than 1 level above the MSQ. So if that happens and we get both Gunvoker and Dark Knight up to 52, and Dragoon is level 52 as it is now, and we don't have the MSQ rolling over to 51, we'll have to run another class, which will likely be Summoner. However, I also need to go do all of the class quests from 30 to 50 for Summoner. I don't really have another class that can do what I need to do to absorb more EXP. So I likely will actually just continue playing one of these guys. But I'll be working in the background to get these other guys lifted up. What may happen is that we'll have to defer MSQ again in order to have a night of getting Warrior from 30 to 50 class quests. And then do the same thing for Summoner another night if Warrior gets up to 52. And then hopefully by that point we get to level 51 on MSQ. So we can actually just go Dragoon to 53, Gunvoker to 53, Dark Knight 53, Warrior 53. And then by that point, when that happens, maybe we'll be able to go get Summoner and then level them up to 53 from the MSQ. We'll have to see. We'll just have to see. There we go. There we go. Hello, Don. You big bitch. How you doing, dude? It's good to see you. I was, never mind, I'm not gonna say that. Never mind. Oh boy. You know, if there's ever a line that Mico's not willing to cross, it's probably really fucking degenerate. It's super degen. Mico's not willing to say it. What the fuck could it be? We're going over to the... I don't think I've ever been over there. Oh, it's this, but it goes down. Down that ramp instead. Okay. Well, I'll just run down there. I don't know why I'm walking. I was fantasizing about you last night. Oh, I did have a dream about you, but it was work related. I don't know why. You became a science tutor at the same place that I do English teaching. He ended up becoming like a science teacher. I was like, yeah, that fits really well. He'd actually make a really good teacher. But then I was like, what the fuck? When did this happen? And then I woke up because it made so little sense to me as to how, like, it was such a sudden transition, because I was like, no, Don works somewhere else. How did he get this job without me knowing? What the fuck? And then I was just so confused by it. I woke up. It's like, no, this is nonsense. I must be dreaming. Yeah. You'll teach me some chemistry? Baby, we've had chemistry since the day we met. You don't need to teach me anything. I'll teach you the language of love. Greetings, Master Bjeren-Setlas. I've saddled a black chocobo for your journey to the Western Highlands, as per Lord Artoirel's instructions. Artoirel. I wish it was Artoirel, but still. Will this be your first time riding a black chocobo, may I ask? Actually, it will be. Canonically, we raised, like, beige, sandy chocobos. They were not the golden yellow that is very typical of them, like these boys. They were like, the ones that we raised were beige, light sand kind of thing. There we go. I do have all of Don's nudes. Don also has all of mine. If I ever wanted to start an OnlyFans, but I didn't have access to the internet, I could tell Don, just upload all of it. Just put it all, I'll give you the password. Just upload everything you've got to OnlyFans. We'd be rolling. Be rolling day one. Yeah. Will this be your first time riding a black chocobo, may I ask? If so, you're in for a treat. I dare say you know, this particular breed can fly. Oh! Given the right conditions, they can carry you quite high, too. Even over Snowcloak. There we go. Just whisper Daddy Don 3 times in the mirror and I'll appear. Hell yeah, dude. Actually, it's, you've got to take everything off. You got to be completely naked, except for a cowboy hat and boots. You then have to turn the lights off, and you have to draw a stake on the mirror in eyeliner. It's very important. And then you gotta go, yeehaw, yeehaw, 5 times. I'm not gonna do any more because I don't want to accidentally summon him or something else. But that's how you summon Don. It's really good because it saves on plane tickets. If you can just get him down, just summon him through the fucking bathroom mirror, fucking great. He's just gotta have someone at home that can summon him back home once he's done sucking dick. My hair was standing on end. That was close. I know, Don. I didn't mean to. I do have a picture of a steak in eyeliner on my desk. I didn't figure it'd be that, you know, close. I'm not even in the front of a mirror in here. Wow. There we go. Milk chocolate flips? What the fuck is that, Funkle? I've never heard of that. That's all I need to do to summon you? It's basically, this is... summoning rituals are basically just... Pss, 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 but for people and demons. It's great. The demon just... Oh no. It's like the demon does that cat thing where they're like this and then they go dumbass mode. And their eyes go all big. Oh. There we go. Who the fuck? Who the fuck said pss, 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 pss. Half my chat just started typing. You know in Discord when everyone's typing, it's like several people are typing. I kind of wish that it had that in Twitch chat for small communities. I can see who's typing. It's just several people are typing. If 50% or more of the chat is suddenly talking. Yeah, half a chat just went, huh? Huh? Yeah, they're all a bunch of fucking cats, dude. You needn't worry about directing the bird, of course. Like all porters, she's trained to carry you up to your destination all by herself. So just relax and enjoy the view. Oh, but be sure not to relax your grip, will you? 2 hands on the reins at all times, if you please. He's a good boy. Yeah, this is nice that we have a fast travel out there. I was hoping that he would, like, rent us the chocobo for a certain amount of time. That we could just go out and fly it ourselves. But I know that's... not it. Whoa. This is interesting. They're showing us specifically an abandoned ruin coated in ice. Wow. This looks like the warfront. It feels like the warfront. This is a very different atmosphere.
To the frozen wastes of the Western Highlands, once verdant tracts made pallid by the calamity. Beyond the towering wall of ice, to lands long forsaken, that the knights of Ishgard strove tirelessly to reclaim.
God, that's a job, Jesus.
to the hamlet of Falcon's Nest. Once abandoned, now freed of its pall of snow and ash, he came.
Yeah, we have a new location now, I'm pretty sure. Very good. Nice. Wow, there's a whole... Whoa, that's a lot of space. Nice. Yeah, we had the Kurthus Central Highlands, and I was wondering if we'd ever get a different Highland area. Kurthus X Highland. Runaway Himbo! There we go. Oh, we've seen him before, but still, it's good to see him again. There we go. Nice, we've attuned the Aetherite. That's fantastic. I read that as something onion, and it wasn't that. Once again, disappointed. Okay. Artoirel. What do you got for me? The world looks quite different when viewed from the back of an airborne chocobo, does it not? I still find the experience strangely liberating. To business. So Redwald's in charge here. He should be expecting us. He's very to the point, isn't he? Not curt necessarily, but not terse either. Those two words have a connotation of being kind of sharp. He's not sharp. He's just very straightforward. Which is interesting. It's nice when a character's given that kind of voice. Some of our characters are really long fucking winded, that's for sure. Oh God, you know who he looks like? If anyone's seen Narcos, he looks like the not white guy agent. DEA agent. God, what is his name? He's playing Joel in the Last of Us live action adaptation. I can't remember his name. God, he's got a beautiful name too. I can never remember what it is. But he's got this really strong bridge of his nose where like his brow doesn't go back into his nose. It just fucking comes down like that. Pedro Pascal? I need to look at a picture. I have to see a picture of him. Hold on. Pedro Pascal. I typed it as Pedro Pasalk and it took it. Yes, him. Absolutely. Chilean. Yes. Beautiful. Yeah. Him. This NPC looks like him. I really like him. Everything I've seen him in, he's just done a very good job. And this is a nice headshot of him. People on the runway never get good shots of themselves. The ones that he makes of himself, they look really good. And then every time someone takes another picture of him, he looks like he just crawled out from under his RV. Oh, he's a great actor. He's one of my favorites. But it's him. Look at him. It's Pedro Pascal. It's him, dude. I promise. It has been far, far too long, Lord Pascal. And who might your companion be? Pray forgive us our lateness, Sir Redwald. I present to you Mico Bjeren-Setlas, Ward of House Fortam. Yes, of course. Lord Drillimon spoke of you. I, Sir Redwald... Oh, sorry. I, Sir Pascal of House Durandare, do bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest. We are both eager to contribute to the settlement's restoration. How may we be of service? There we go. Before we speak, I want to get a close-up of his face so we can see even better. It's him! Before we speak of that, would I be correct in assuming that Master Bjeren-Setlas is unfamiliar with our recent history? Then, with your permission, I shall recount the tale for his benefit. Exposition! We've had a lot of exposition. Yeah, it's him! He's got a little bit more of a pointy nose, but, like, that's it, dude. Looks like he's mixed with somebody. Pedro Pascal mixed with... It's right there. God. Yeah, no, I can sit there and stare into his eyes forever. I'll never figure it out. As you may know, Falcon's Nest was once a hamlet with a small garrison of knights and some few villagers, and then came the calamity. When it became clear that the snow would not stop falling, we had no choice but to order a complete withdrawal. So the cataclysm seemed to have created entirely different climates in some cases. So he's saying that there might have been a more temperate environment here that now is perpetually shrouded in winter, which is very interesting. The settlement and the entirety of the Western Highlands were to be abandoned. Abandoned to the heretics. Lady Iceheart and her kind have walked these lands with impunity ever since. Aye, but no longer. The Holy See has commanded the reclamation of the Western Highlands and the expulsion of heretical elements. Falcon's Nest is the key to accomplishing these objectives. But, as you can see, rebuilding the hamlet will be no small undertaking. Our craftsmen require support and protection. Any assistance you can offer will be greatly appreciated. There we go. As promised, we of House Fortam are at your disposal, Sir Pascal. You need but tell us where to begin. He looks like Tom Selleck. All right, I gotta go look at him too, because I don't know what Tom Selleck looks like. Tom Selleck. Tom Selleck? A young Tom Selleck, yes. I could see a young Tom Selleck. God, that mustache. This man's never shaved once in his life. I don't know if he could. I think his heartbeat would stop if he tried to shave that mustache. Is there any picture of this man? You know who he looks like. Hold on. Tom Selleck, you know who he looks like. I'm sure, I think I've heard he's been told this a bunch. What's his... Tarkov streamer. Tarkov streamer who's got the mustache. He did shave in Friends. I don't believe you, Panda. Don't lie to me. Sequisha. He looks like Sequisha, streamer. That fucking mustache, look at him. It's Sequisha. The porn stash, that's right, dude. This is Sequisha, look at that thing, the fucking mustache. You got a mustache that is its own character, you gotta bank on that shit, you know? The rest of us just have like a little pussy dusting of facial hair. You can take what we can get. All right. Oh. I wonder if any of these are really cute. Next. Next. The mustache reminds me of BJ Honeycutt. That's a name. He has shaved it off. Listen, I believe you, but I hate it. I hate it. All right. Sir Pascal would have you assist the craftsmen rebuilding the fortifications of Falcon's Nest. Chat, you're not going to like me. But I'm going to stop there. My face is no longer numb, which is great because now I can talk. But every time I breathe, it hurts. It fucking hurts, dude. Fucking pain. Every time I breathe through, if it isn't like I'm gonna... That's how I have to breathe in, but while I'm talking, I'm like, ow! It fucking hurts. I can breathe out, the hot air's fine, but cold air coming into my mouth is a fucking problem. I'm gonna call it there for today, okay? We'll be back on Thursday where we'll pick up more MSQ, which would be good. I still want, I got other work I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do some other work, but I need to chill it out. I'm laughing too much, which is always a shame. All right, let me see. What do I want to do with Panda? Listen, I saw sit and thumb, and I put those together as stick your thumb up his ass. It's exactly, I was like, if I press this, I don't want to do that to him, especially not. Oh, fat cat. Hello. Oh, that's Cedric. Oh, this is Rihanna. I was going to be like, hey, a random just noticed us. Hello, friend. No problem. Yeah. It's not even just toothaches. It's just like, I had a crown put on. It's all fucking sensitive, man. Oh, look at you and your ironwork summoner gear. Y'all look great. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Yiz, your alt looks like a mixture of Panda and Fern. If Panda and Fern had a really stylish baby, this would be it. Well, friends, good night. I'm out of here. I'll be back on Thursday. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I'll be on Discord, not going anywhere. I'm just gonna hang out. I got some other work I'm gonna do, but I'll be around. Feel free to ping me if you got anything you want to talk about, ask, or if you want to suck my dick. I'm always here, okay? I'll be back on Thursday, and we will continue with MSQ then. Looking forward to it. Good night.